YouTube, what's going on, man? It's the kid, Jalen.
And Brandon.
And we're back here in another video. This time, guys, we're back to the Raiders versus Chiefs NFL Week 14 game highlights. Let's get it, man.
Let's do this. Let's do this. One of the best punters in the league. YouTube line.
Not particularly deep boot that is dropped at the 38-yard line by
Hill.
Let's
get a little loud.
And he should be at the bottom
did they
of the
fumble the ball?
with it, but we'll take a look and see.
They fumbled it?
And turns it over.
Wow.
But it looked like he fell
you
right
had
on
one
top
job.
of it, and what happened from
you
there
had
went right
one
between his
job.
legs.
It's cold out there.
For one of the best of all.
Bro, it's cold in Kansas City.
And
you had one job.
The temperature I heard it was like 22 degrees out there.
Oh, what is that? What is that? What is out here?
Not like that yet.
Pressure, throwing downfield, 35-yard line. Chris Conley makes the catch.
That was nice catch though. See, the Raiders back. They went back to 4-3 defense and still.
Are we more northern, so it's colder for us?
I don't know. For the first down is Spencer Ware.
I guess, but
see where the forward progress gets marked here.
He didn't go past the line, so.
Terry McCauley says, "Stop the clock. Let me take a peek. Move out of the way. I want to check the official sticks, and they are short. So they've already made a change there. Out of the pistol, they give it to Murray.
What was that?
3rd and 5.
Tavis Murray.
Carr, pressure.
Whoa, Carr, whoa,
get away from me.
First,
but not the second time.
They got to. They have.
They flare him out. Smith fires it over the middle. That is
That's big Kelsey right there. So big Kelsey. What? You said what?
Let's see, what's Khalil back at?
That was ghost motion.
Oh, yeah.
Had that big day on the wet grass in Oakland. Smith throws, caught.
Kelsey's like one of the best tight ends in the league too.
And it's Kelsey.
He's top 5 in the league. Also,
on the right side.
Being probably top 10. Yeah, top 5.
Top 5.
And Smith going deep down.
Whoa, who that?
Open and making the catch for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
They got some weapons on that team. And Jeremy Macklin came back last night. Yesterday night.
And on the delay, they give the ball to.
He's going to take a shot for an interception.
22 is also the temperature at this moment. Carr's going to take off, trying to get the first down.
Actually, his brother was a bust.
With the football, but it's about
was he supposed to be amazing?
Yeah, he's first round, number 1 overall pick.
Wow.
I mean, he won a Super Bowl with the Giants as a backup, so.
We not count that.
Bro, you can't take away somebody winning a Super Bowl. Like Spencer, Spencer Ware, the Spencer Ware on this team right here. He won a Super Bowl with Seattle. I bet you didn't know that, did you?
Practice. Yeah, I just said you put your practice time in. Yes,
bro, if you're a backup quarterback on the team, you can't take away somebody's Super Bowl credentials.
That didn't play one single down in that Super Bowl.
Bro, it doesn't matter. You're still on the active roster. You won a Super Bowl with the team as well. That's like saying if the Miami Heat win the Super Bowl and Chris Bosh is on reserve, I mean, yeah, win an NBA championship and Chris Bosh on reserve, he don't win a ring? He is discredited? I don't want to hear that he was. He's a Super Bowl champion. On his resume, he's a Super Bowl champion. He's just not the starting quarterback.
I just don't want to hear that he contributed to the Super Bowl championship.
No, I never said that.
Whoa!
Oh, he's gone. Tyreek Hill, that's a bad boy. Tyreek Hill is a bad boy. That's a bad boy. That's a bad boy right there. That's a bad boy.
On that back. Let's see it. Here we go.
Let's get it.
Damn, with that speed. Nothing but speed. You're not touching. Not even. Oh, I'm gonna say not even touch, but that guy got the head on it. But too late. Yeah, but look, he jogged that too.
Do not see a flag. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I'm still chasing him.
No, you gotta slow down. You can't just stop because you get hurt like that.
Way. They're thinking they're gonna try and pin him into the left. He floats it to the middle of the field. They don't have coverage that side against one of the fastest.
I like how the sideline got so hyped. That reminds me of the college and high school football. When they get so hyped, everybody starts running to the side and like cheering them on. I love that mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece like, oh no!
Takes it to the house.
What?
And then, as you said, a slightly winded.
So look at the sideline. Everybody's just like, everybody's hyped. The coaches is running. Yeah, he dropped his. I think he spit it out because he probably went to breathe. Running that fast.
Set the table. With a good block there.
Yeah, I like when the sideline gets hyped.
That one for Marquette King. Oh, but Kelsey gave him a little right back.
Oh yeah, he dissed him because that's his dance right there. He dissed him.
Trying to get something.
He dissed him.
Halftime in the 7-yard line.
Oh, I thought he was gonna catch that.
Yeah,
but anyway, I'm not saying. I mean, cause think about it. Say basically a person on the active roster, if they win a Super Bowl, they get credit for having a Super Bowl under their belt.
And that'll pick up the first.
Whoa, who's this?
A whole lot more as Murray springs forward.
He's that big? How tall is he?
Throws over the middle, caught, and taking the ball to the
How tall is
4-yard
he?
line from the pistol.
That's a big guy.
The running back?
Yeah.
That
dude like he's like 6'3", 6'4".
Probably. You think AJ Peterson is 6 foot?
Nah, but like running backs is not that like tall. Like yo, he's tall. Like
Nah,
tall
big
on the
running
line.
backs are tall. Just the other ones are speedy ones.
Oh, Chris Johnson like he's like 6'2".
And Alex hangs out.
Whoa, give me that.
It's picked off at the 32-yard line.
Give me that.
And this is Carey running it back to the 16-yard
Yeah,
line.
I didn't see it like that.
Carr, every snap out of the gun or the
Look how
pistol.
tall he is, bro.
And
Yeah.
Carr throwing
I'll be
to
on
the
that.
end
Give me that.
zone. And it's
Oh,
at the very end.
Bro, I like the Raiders. I was telling everybody last year, I said, watch out for Raiders next year. They defense is putrid. And let me tell you, any football fans watching, I know you are. You Raiders fans, listen. You guys need to protest Jack Del Rio. Alright?
The ball comes loose. It's taken by Khalil.
I'm gonna say that in the video, but there's only one reason why I say that. And I'm not trying to diss Raiders Nation because, like I said, I've been a Raiders supporter for the past 2 years. But I know you know I've been telling you too. I've been telling you watch out for the Raiders. Who else? Jacksonville and Miami. Those are 3 teams I said. Miami's doing well. Jacksonville's not doing so well. They need to get rid of Gus Bradley, but that's not subject for
all
now.
just goes for the football, tried to score.
No, I'm saying a team that's on the upper
Only
end of the
one team that you support, and that's the Giants.
I'll explain why.
Defense to start the second half.
By holding to a field
let's get
goal
it,
after the
Carr.
last
Let's get
turnover,
it.
can they do it again?
Murray
Murray through the middle. He goes.
You probably
he's
short.
gonna
You
back his
probably.
way.
Bro, he was tall to you?
I mean, he's tall, but it's like he's a.
Oh,
he.
King is going to run
Is that
with
big?
it, and King's
You
going
know.
to be taken down at the
Far from.
21-yard line.
Dude,
That's a great
disrespect.
award.
The mitigated goal.
Award. The guys who have won it say it's
He don't look tall to
big a
you?
thrill as they
He probably is tall. I don't know. He probably is.
give it to Ware, following Sherman, cutting back inside. Good run there.
This bitch has to get rid of that.
It's the kind of script they'd reject
Yeah, they got me
because
fancy,
it's
you know what I mean?
too farcical.
So Derek Carr just 14 for 29 on the night now, but you'll see him not put this pinky on the ball. And the difference with Alex Smith clearly wrapped around. But he
Yeah, 'cause
is
his
doing
pinky-
everything,
I think
including
he broke it.
backhanded handoffs,
Yeah, that's why it's
to
wrapped
make
like that.
sure that
He need to put a
pinky
glove
does
on
not
that shit or
get
something, man. He can't be like. He can't do that because that messes up his whole technique of grabbing
From
the
the
ball.
end
Don't.
zone. Deep downfield.
Whoa,
Out of the
that's he double
40-yard
goal.
line.
I'm
It's
sorry,
Kelsey.
Jeremy Maclin might not-
Travis
he's not-
Kelsey gets
Well,
him out of a big hole.
Alex Smith don't know how to throw the receivers sometimes.
So
Sometimes.
1 to 5 if they
Sometimes.
lose.
Like, I remember they went the Kansas City team went 1 year without throwing to Wada.
He's going to run it, trying to pick up that first down, and at 22 degrees. Very
Okay, let's get it, man. It's fourth quarter. It's 13-21.
Whoa, Murray.
And Murray now.
Whoop.
And Murray, who got off to
That's
a
a
real
big dude.
slow
That's all I'm saying, bro. That dude was pretty. He looked tall as a quarterback.
Carr under pressure, gets away,
Oh, he's
going
clean
deep
it.
downfield, and
Whoa.
I think he messed up the
And
route.
then
I
they
think he
had
might have tripped the
wide
route.
open down the boundary here, and once again, Derek Carr just cannot connect on this thing. This is going to be a walk, and I don't know
touchdown right
what
there.
happened to Cooper. He looked like he lost his balance or something on this throw, and just sort of stumbled at the tail end of it.
They've had only one tonight at the end of the first half, and they start here by giving the ball.
But I
for
think
an
this-
8-yard
I think-
gain to Rashard, and we
see
go
what-
to Heather.
As you guys know, Arrowhead's always been known for being loud and electric. Tonight, even more of the same. Might have something to do with Andy Reid's letter. Similar to a doctor's note, Reid tweeted out a coach's note to fans that they can download, fill out, give to a boss or teacher to
They've had only one tonight, that at the end of the
the
first half.
everybody take off
And
work
they
coat,
start
get home
here
early.
by giving the ball for an 8-yard gain.
But the thing that to me hurts the Chiefs a lot is the fact that Sean Smith, their corner, who was their number one corner until Marcus Peters got drafted and had 8 interceptions in his defensive rookie of the year.
At the bottom
Sean
against the
Smith left and went to the
linebacker.
Raiders.
5 receivers. Pass caught underneath. Pick up the first down is
Whoa,
Roberts
oh
to
my
the
goodness.
23-yard
But my problem is
line.
Sean Smith should have stayed with that team. He should have stayed with them.
A draw through the middle. Nice.
Because
gain.
if Sean Smith would have stayed with the Chiefs and you had Marcus Peters, that would have been dangerous. That whole team would have been dangerous.
Oh, yo, I thought he was going to grab that with one hand.
See, who was that? Peters? Is that Peters? I think that was
I
Marcus
would
Peters.
cut the highlights.
4-man rush. Down the left sideline. Batted
Yeah,
away.
they're
Incomplete.
But they should have
From the
kept Sean Smith
19-yard line
though.
to give the ball to Ware. And Ware with a nice little run here. Where Casey's going to get the win. And Ware is going to lunge forward. Musburger one day I would get Jesse Palmer's name on the air. So Jesse was the guy with the Giants in 03 against Carolina, 2.6.
Jesse probably wishes you had.
Let me tell y'all, Raiders fans why.
What can I tell you? We're here to serve.
That's pretty much it. That's okay.
All right. The reason last year the Raiders defense was decent. Last year they played better than y'all played this year, and this is the reason why you guys are not playing well. Your coach went from a 4-3 defense at the beginning of the season, because if you play Madden, now instead of the Raiders defense being a 4-3, they're a 3-4. So that means that instead of having that extra defensive tackle in the middle, you got the nose tackle, D tackle. But I know in Madden it's like they're both D tackles, so I'm gonna just say D tackles. You got D tackles and you got the two defensive ends. Now in the 3-4 defense, you have the nose tackle, but you only have two defensive ends. You take out the D tackle, and then the two linebackers rush off the edge, like a Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware. They rush off the edge, and there's instead of having the 4 linemen, you have the 4 linebackers instead of the 3 linebackers. Sometimes, because the left outside linebackers, he switches with the nickel corner. Because if you let's say if you're a nickel defense, you do that unless you're strictly a 4-3 defense. It's the 4 linemen then the 3 linebackers. The reason why the Raiders stopped their defense was Khalil Mack wasn't so dominant in the beginning of the season is because when there's less of a lineman in the middle, it makes him get more. Even though if there's 2 linebackers coming off the edge, there's a difference. Now if they put in this game right here, I think I saw the starting lineup yesterday, but I didn't watch the game. I just saw the starting lineups. I've seen that they put a D tackle, nose tackle, and they had the 2 ends, and then they only had the 3. I think there was a nickel defense yesterday, but it was the 4-3 defense. He went back to the 4-3 defense. That's why this game was so competitive, because they went back to 4-3 instead of just doing a 3-4. To be honest, that's the subject for another day. I hate the 3-4, but the reason why the Raiders the defense is not dominant is because you went from a 4-3 last year to the 3-4 and you changed the defense. That's not good. That's why when people say watch out for Buffalo. Buffalo Bills was number 2 in the league with sacks before Doug Marrone left and he went to another team. The reason why their team went from being number 1 in sacks to basically what I think number 8, number 26, whatever the year after, is because it was Kyle Williams and Marcel Darius in the middle. Now, when you take that out, the year later when Rex Ryan came in and switched the defense, that's why Mario Williams was so mad, because he was like, yo, we need another guy here. So when you switch the defense from a 4-3 to a 3-4, and those players that have been playing in the 4-3 are used to that, they're so used to being in a 4-3. The 3-4 defense is just so much harder. That's why Mario Williams left Buffalo, because of that. And then they took away Kyle Williams in the middle, so you don't have that extra help of those two tackles. But anyway, but like I said, you guys, the Raiders have good corners. It's not like they have bad corners. They drafted safety. They got Reggie Nelson. They have Nate Allen. They have good safeties, and you guys have Super Bowl MVP in Malcolm Smith. Now, real quick, because I know this video is going kind of long. My thing would to be for the Oakland Raiders, and this is what Jack Del Rio should think about. He's probably not going to see this video, but I'm just saying, for any Raiders fans who want to know, put Malcolm Smith at middle linebacker. Alden Smith, right? That's his name, Alden Smith. It was on the 49ers. Alden Smith.
Oh, he came back out of retirement?
No, he got suspended.
I think
about Patrick Willis.
No, I think about Bowman, right?
Yeah.
They both retired, yeah.
No, Navarre Bowman's still on the 49ers.
Didn't 2 of them retire?
No, it was another guy. He was in his second year, I think.
But was he nice too? He was
yeah, he was good, but he just, I don't know. He was questions, whatever. But Malcolm Smith, put him at the middle. Keep Bruce Irvin at the left. But right now, instead of having if you guys go back to the 4-3 defense, put Bruce Irvin on the right, because he's so dominant. Stop having him be on the left, because sometimes you split reps, sometimes you don't. I don't know. But you put him on the right. But until Alden Smith comes back, you keep Bruce Irvin on the right, and then after that, when it comes back, put Bruce Irvin on the left, Malcolm Smith in the middle, and have Alden Smith as your right outside linebacker. Keep Khalil Mack as your defense, because Khalil Mack was their left outside linebacker in his first year, but they put him at a defensive end. Keep him as your DN. You guys have 2 good D tackles. All you need is another right end in free agency. maybe somebody else should come to that defense like Justin Tuck. That's why he plays so good with the Raiders, because I know he said his season ended short, but last year he was on the Raiders because that defense, he was their other end. So what I'm saying is that the Raiders, I guess in the draft or whatever in free agency, Jack Del Rio needs to go back to the 4-3 defense and go get a right end. Go get, or I think a D end, a left end or right end, whichever one. But you guys need another defensive end. Other than that, the Raiders should be fine. They have a great offensive line. You got a good running back, and you guys got good receivers. The only thing that this team needs to stay and do is don't do the 3-4 defense. Be a 4-3 defense and get a defensive end, and that team is going to be off the races.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now.
But you said like they gotta go off with a lot of good receivers. But what happened this game?
Their defense don't play good.
What about their offense? Their offense has to score.
Yeah, but I'm saying that if your defense not playing and the offense on the field and the quarterback pinky is messed up and he can't grab the ball and throw that ball. I know he's playing. Everybody gonna say for other games he was playing good and stuff like that. But you gotta remember, Raiders is in California. They came to Kansas City and it's cold. They cold. Look at them. They cold. Got the warmers on, all that. So my thing is, they playing like that. The defense getting shut out, stuff like that in certain games. The defense is horrible. Because he went from a 3-4 to a 4 to he went from a 4-3 to a 3-4. When you're a 4-3 defense for a long time, you don't change your defense back to a 3-4. You don't do that because that messes up. The same thing in Buffalo, it messed it up. It messed it up for Rex Ryan. That's why the defense struggling. If Rex Ryan would have left that defense at 4-3 in Buffalo and just managed the offense, that team would be so much better. You can't change the defense that's in the 4-3 to a 3-4 that's been in the 4-3 for so long. You can't do that.
Some interesting words from my boy Brandon. Yeah, from my boy Brandon.
The Raiders would be so much better, and it's a shame that the defense is not. You have 2 Super Bowl champions in Bruce Irvin and Malcolm Smith. Those are good linebackers. You use them, and plus, they from Seattle, so
Okay.
But that's it. That was my 2 cents. I know I rambled on the video, but you guys, I just gotta let you fans know. So if anything happens, I told you so. I told you why.
Some football knowledge from my boy Brandon E. Smith. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure y'all leave a thumbs up. If you guys see more content from us, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Until next time, guys, salute.